I'm going to move over into QuickBooks Online Accountants. So some new things that are available just to us. And as accountants, we have this new revshare program. And some of you are already part of a network or a group that you are getting benefits, and you're already doing some type of commission. I know that there's lots of different programs that are out there, but what has changed is now anybody can have access to the revshare program that's a pro advisor. So if you have clients and you're adding them into QuickBooks Online through your QBOA, you are going to have a new experience where you're going to be able to see this revshare program. Let me pull up QuickBooks and let me show you where it's at. So you should be seeing my screen, and what I'm looking at is I'm inside of my QBOA. This is a demo QBOA. And if I go to say add clients, the thing that's new here is when you scroll down to billing options, you can actually choose to do revshare. So a couple of things here. If you're somebody who wants to continue to have the pro advisor discount, that means that you're going to keep track of how much the client is being charged. You're going to pass along your discount to your client sometimes, and that way you continue to have that price for the client forever. If you're somebody who does a markup, then you would want to, if you want to keep long-term getting some type of kickback, then you would do the pro advisor discount. If you're somebody who says, I don't want to keep track of my client billing, I don't want to keep track of what I'm being charged and what my client is reimbursing me for, then you could opt into the revshare. The thing to note here is that it is for the first 12 months of that subscription. So that's what's different here compared to the pro advisor discount. So if you want to keep it past the 12 months to be able to receive some type of commission or some type of revenue, then I would say continue with your pro advisor discount. But if you're somebody who doesn't want to keep track of billing, prices change in QuickBooks. I constantly, for my clients that I do, I do the pass through of my discount, and that's the way that I work with my clients. I don't actually increase the rates. It's not one of the ways that we make income, but I know that there's a lot of people out there that this is a big part of how they receive income, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a matter of what's your preference, how are you doing it. If you want to go and see that revshare information, this is a really good link. So you can see here, it's going to give you the information. It's going to tell you what's going to be passed along. Your client's going to get the 50% for the first 3 months. And then for the next 12 months, you're going to get 30% of the fees. And the client is going to be charged directly. Again, you're not going to have to keep track of the client's billing. I think this graph down here is great. It's interesting. It tells you based on whichever subscription that is chosen, how much are you going to get? So what's going to be the discount? What's going to be the revshare portion? Of course, the first 3 months is going to be different because you're at that reduced rate for the subscription. And then also, if you look at payroll, there is the subscription-based price, you'll get the revshare, and then also there is a per employee or contractor. So I'm just going to call it worker fee that you're going to get a commission. Totally new. I'm going to come over here and look inside of Q&A to see if anybody has posted anything. And I'm also going to go ahead and add this image to chat because I think that it's handy. There we go. So Keith, let's see. I think those are answered. Miriam, did they stop the Pro Advisor discount for Desktop Enterprise 2023 for our clients? This is all about QuickBooks Online. So there's nothing listed here that's going to refer to desktops. I'm not really sure what the latest is with desktop. Murph, I'm not sure if that would be a question that you could answer. Penelope, let's see. Can a client be charged from Pro Advisor to revshare? Sounds like there's only a few. This is only for new clients, correct? And so Penelope, your question is can I do this for existing clients? And if you go back over to where to access, it's only for your new clients is whenever you're going to see this rev share. And I think that it's stated somewhere here in the rules also that it's part of whenever you're adding a new client. Yeah, add a client. So right now, I don't see any way to access this unless you're adding a client. All right, so I'm going to move back over to slides. And again, you have access to everything that we covered. Murph, before I move on, is there anything else about RevShare that people are asking questions that I could answer live, or did I get them all?
There was one question about, did it have any impact on the pro advisor's status, like elite, that, you know, your how your status changes if you go to RevShare versus direct bill?
Gosh, that's a really great question. I have not seen anything that's going to affect your status. So if I come back over here, and again, I'm in a demo file, but what they're referring to is the benefits area. So right here, whenever I'm looking at my benefits, this file has got elite status, and it's based on the points that are calculated for the various different areas. So what are you using? You know, one of the ways that points are collected is based on connected QuickBooks Online files, new QuickBooks Online files, certifications. So I would assume that because you're adding a new client, you're going to get your points for that. So indirectly, yes, if you're using the RevShare program, you're going to be able to also use those points for new QuickBooks Online subscriptions that are attached to you. And this is just talking about what the client benefits are, 1 month free, and then the 50% discount. So it is a better rate than if they go directly to sign up for the subscription themselves. So there's definitely a benefit here. Again, I just copied these little cheat sheets because I liked them. Adding payroll through our QBOA. So if you are somebody who is keeping track of the accountant billed and the client billed subscriptions, you might also want to come over and add payroll through your accountant billed subscriptions or even through your client billed subscriptions. So most of the time, what people have done is they've gone over inside of their QuickBooks Online over to the navigation that says payroll, click on that payroll, get started. So that's kind of the most traditional. There is now this new pathway where while you're looking at your subscriptions and you're managing the various subscriptions that are either accountant or client based, then you can add payroll there. And the same things are going to apply. You're going to have to select the plan. You can also then view that you've got that payroll subscription that's added. And in this case, it's under the accountant billed. So that's just another pathway.